Hi everyone, I often get up. Hi everyone, I often. I think it was the best. Hey, hello, YouTube. Okay, I started my stream on YouTube. In 2 minutes, I'm going to start my stream on Twitch, but not on my channel, but on the channel of Dina Belenka, because I'm playing with our students tonight. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. And how are you? I also need to create a post in our school. Hello. I'm sorry, guys, I will not be able to communicate with my YouTube chat much or at all, probably, because I will be focused on my main stream on Twitch, and I will be playing with the students, and I will play games. I will then analyze my games quickly, so after the games. So yeah, I will be focused today on my games with the students. I think it's high time for me to start my stream. Okay, let me do the following. Maybe I can unpin achievements. Unpin. And I pin my message. Pin. Okay. Okay. So let me start. Okay, I start on Twitch right now. Hope that everything will be working. Okay, seems like it's working. Okay, it's working, it's working. Okay. Okay, time to start. Just a second. Just a second, and I will start accepting challenges. I will just open my chat here. All right. Okay, so time to start. Hello, everyone. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's Sunday, and that means that today, right now, I'm going to play with the students from the Russian chess school. Hello, hello, my student. So, hello, guys. Okay, if you see me on this channel first time, my name is Alexandra. I'm a coach in the Russian chess school, Dina's school. So today I play with our students. So if you are a student, if you want to play a game, please, especially if you are a new student and I don't know your chess.com username yet, please go to our school, and there you will find the first post, Live Blitz with Coach Alexandra, and there you need to write your chess.com username. So I know that you are a student, and then I will accept your challenge, okay? And yeah, and don't forget to send me a challenge. Okay, I'm going to accept my first challenge, and thank you and good luck. And let's go. So, let's go. We will play, then we will analyze a bit. Thanks. Good luck, thank you. Так, you play e5. Check. Hello, привет. Yeah, this is a quite typical mistake. And I'm winning this pawn. Okay, I need to finish with my development. I think that I can play, maybe I can just play knight c6. Can I play knight c6? I think I can. Knight f3. Thinking where to go, to c7 or to b8. To b8, to go to b8 is too far. To c7. I'm thinking. Let's go to b8. Because I have a feeling that you will attack me by playing knight b5. d5. Okay. Knight d4, okay. Castle. Takes. Okay, maybe it's risky to take this pawn now. Also, maybe it is possible. Maybe it's possible. But I think that I will not do that. I think... Okay, I'm already pawn up. I think that one pawn is enough. For now. I will just improve my pieces a little bit. And now when you put your rook on d1, now I'm actually thinking about taking this pawn on b2. Takes, you go here, I go here, you go here, I go here. Okay, let's take. I don't know if there is a big difference between this position and the position a move ago. Okay, I managed to improve one of my pieces. I can always, I think, run away to a6 and a3, sorry, to a3 and maybe d6, or maybe a5. a5 or d6. d6 safe, a5. Yeah, a5 also not bad, I think. This is not possible. This is also not really possible. Possible, but it's not so good for white. Okay. White is thinking. Okay. Queen d2. Knight a3. Are you sure that this is a good square for your knight? Okay. Why sorry? No, we will discuss. We will play and then we will discuss the game. Our moves. Takes. Okay, take. And f3. Why not? At the same time. Hello, привет. Let's take. I'm from Kyrgyzstan. Good move. Bishop is hanging. Bishop is hanging. Queen is a little bit overloaded. My queen. Wait, sorry. Так. Bishop is hanging. I don't really like this move, the move that I'm going to play, but okay. This is actually, the move you played is quite nice. F4 is probably not very nice, because I can just take it. Kyrgyzstan, KG, right. Okay. Let's play somewhere here. Okay, I'll take one more pawn. Let's play endgame. It was probably better for me yeah, better. Hey, I wanted to play this endgame. Okay, I'm actually like 4 pawns up, but yeah. Okay, thank you for the game. Let's see. Yeah, I have a couple of a few words to say about our game. Well, first of all, yeah, this is quite a typical mistake. E5, and after queen a5, you just losing your pawn, so that's why it was not good for you to attack my knights here. It was better just to continue developing your pieces, knight c3, bishop e3, bishop e2, something like this, castle, and so on. Well, theory. Okay, e5, queen a5, so I'm winning this pawn. Okay, knight c6, you go here. I was thinking where to put my queen, to c7 or to b8. The reason why I didn't want to play c7, why I didn't want to put it on c7 is because you can maybe play knight b5, and now again I need to move my queen, and it seems like I need to move it anyway to b8, because if I move it to b6, you can attack it here. If I move it to a4, you can attack it from d2, and so I need to make a lot of moves with my queen. That's why I played queen b8 immediately. So castle, d5, here, knight d4, I castle, you take. Well, okay, take. Now I have some. And now I'm attacking your pawn on b2. Well, you didn't protect it. I had some doubts to take it immediately or not. I was just thinking that maybe if I take it, and it's possible to do it, but then you can play here. The only move is queen a3, and I still can run away, and this was possible to play, but I thought, okay, I'm pawn up. I already have a perfect position, so okay, rook d8, you go here. Now I decided to take. I thought that I improved my rook. Your pawn is still hanging. Why not to take it? Here. This is all fine. This is fine. This is okay. This is not okay. Okay, I don't know. Do whatever anything you want, but just don't move your pieces back. This is a very passive move, knight b1. What your knight is doing on b1? What's your plan? Maybe to move it to, I don't know, to d2 and to f3, maybe. Otherwise I cannot explain this move. Okay, well, maybe you want to open this third rank for the rook, to move to the king side, maybe, but just like in general, it's not very good to move your, especially your knights back. It's not very active piece, you know, on b1. I continue pushing my pawns. You go here. I prefer to keep queens on the board for now, because I thought that if I take your queen, then you take with a knight, so your knight is back to the game, and well, no, I better move back. Your knight is still bad on b1, and you put it on a3. What is your knight doing on a3 now? From a3 it cannot move. It cannot move to b5. It cannot move to c4. It can only move back. We know that the knight is on the edge of the board. I didn't know what to do. Okay, I can understand this. Well, I have a strong pawn chain. Think about it. Think about well, okay, c4 right now is not possible, but that can be your plan, maybe, you know, to push c4 to try to break my pawn chain. You cannot do it right now because I take it, I'm attacking your queen, I'm attacking your rook. Okay, then maybe you can think how to do that. Maybe move your queen somewhere, I don't know, somewhere here. You can play h3, useful move. You make a luft, you don't let my knight or bishop move to g5 in some case. You can move your rook to maybe to g3. You can at least think about it to create some threats on the king side. The only thing that after rook g3 I will probably play, I will play bishop d3 because bishop d6, but I also need to calculate this. You see, actually computer is saying that this is a big mistake, probably because of this tactic. And now you're threatening to give checkmate. I need to go here, and this is checkmate in a couple of moves. It's checkmate in three, it's checkmate on the next move actually. So I also need to be careful. Yeah, this was an option. Just h3 was a good move, maybe to move your queen somewhere in order to move your knight back. So knight h3 makes not much sense. Queen, bishop f4, now you take. You give me a pair of bishops advantage by exchanging your not so bad bishop, quite good bishop, for my knight. Now you go here, here, here. Okay, I decided to exchange. I go here, and I like your move queen g5. By playing queen g5, you are attacking my bishop. Also, you put pressure on my rook. And I was thinking here, if I play something like this, there is an interesting, you know, maybe interesting opportunity like rook b7. And now it turns out that I cannot take your rook because of checkmate on the back rank, right? So, and I was like, oh, my queen is overloaded. I think I mentioned this during the game. So because my queen is protecting the rook, my queen is protecting the bishop, and I need to be careful, you know. That's why I was also thinking about maybe bishop c8 in order not to let you play rook b7. But I thought that it's also a little bit passive. So that's why I decided to play g6. At least when I play g6, I protect my bishop and I create a luft, yeah. So in some case, even if you play rook b7 right now, I can take. We just exchange rooks, and well, I'm okay. I was also expecting something like this from you, you know, attacking my bishop. Then I was planning to play here. So yeah, I know that I'm still better, but you made me think, you know, at this moment. So, but f4, unfortunately, you're just losing this pawn, and then after all these exchanges, I'm winning one more pawn, and then I decide to exchange queens and play this endgame with 4 extra pawns. But you resigned too early. Okay, yeah, I know that it's better for black. Thank you for the game. Okay, guys, I'm waiting for your challenges. I need to know your, I need to see your challenges because I have only one, but I'm not sure exactly if you are a student or not. If you are a student, if you're watching this stream, if you want to play, please go to our school. Okay. Go to our school and leave your, write your chess.com username, so I know that it's you. So I know that you are a student, and I can accept challenge from you. Good luck. Finally, we play with a different color. Because I think that all our games, other games, I played with white, and finally I play with black against you. White is thinking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. If knight moved to f3 from that back move, queen d8 would be very good threat too. Mm-hmm. Castle. Castle, castle. E5. Mm. Nice. What opening do we have? So we have Smith-Morra Gambit, according to chess.com. You just didn't sacrifice. No, you sacrificed just now. It started like Smith-Morra. Wait a second, you playing queen h4 immediately? I thought that it was better to first maybe take on e5 and then play queen h4. Because now I can do what? I have two options, I think, to take your, or maybe three options, to take your knight, to take your bishop, or to play knight g6. I think that the most dangerous piece is for me. Actually, my first idea was to play knight g6, but now I think maybe I can just take your bishop. Hello, Alexander. Takes. Okay. Okay, at the moment there are no threats. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand how you can create some threat on the king side. Here. Well, maybe I can just play king h8. Well, even bishop h6 was not that dangerous, because I can play bishop f8 to protect my g7 pawn. Yeah, maybe it was better just to keep my king on g8. Maybe. Takes here, takes. Well, not dangerous, I think. There is one thing I don't like about my move, but I realized that one thing too late, probably. Hello Frank, hello, how are you? Yeah. You know what? Let's take. Okay, let's just take. Good evening. I didn't want to take. Okay, I better not to tell why I didn't want to take. It's now your move. Rook takes. Okay, you want to attack. You don't want to stop attacking. White is thinking. Knight g5, yeah, a little bit scary. And also, yeah, and this is also the reason why I think it was a bad idea to put my king to h8, because now my pawn on f7 is not protected. Bankinator, hello. All right, let's take it. Queen takes. Maybe I can go here. Maybe I can go here. Let's go here. Let's move here. Opposite colored bishops we have. Rook e3. Well, I probably can play... Probably I can play this move. Can I play this move? $16 on my clock. This is a good move. Oi. 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 Time. Okay, it seems like time helped me in the end of the game. It's so difficult for you. It's so difficult with you to play with you. You have, you know, this nice attacking style. GG. Thank you for the game. Yeah. Okay. So knight f3, queen c7. Yeah, castle, d6. Okay, you played e5. When first I saw this move, I thought, oh, this is like a blunder, but I knew I will lose when you thought for one. This, I don't know. I spent 1 minute thinking. I spent okay, 1 minute thinking on knight. Ah, no, there was one more move when I spent a lot of time. Okay, let's see. Because at some point, you know, when I feel that the position is critical and I need to stop and think, defend or attack, you know, find the winning plan, I try to use my time. So e5, take. I saw that you need to take with the knight, and then, you know, okay, at least I'm pawn up, but at least these are not good pawns. And then you go somewhere here probably with an idea to put pressure on my g7 pawn, so I cannot move my knight. Wait, h7 pawn will be hanging, and then you can maybe well, you are threatening or planning to play something like bishop g5, attack this knight, attack this pawn on h7. So I was expecting something like this from you, but you decided to play queen h4 immediately. Now, okay, yes, you have some attacking chances, but I'm pawn up. I have a good pawn structure. At this point, I was thinking to take here, or to play knight g6. Seems like I made the best decision. I decided to exchange your good bishop, because this bishop, I think that, okay, I can protect from, you know, if this knight will jump to g5, but it's more difficult to block this bishop. So knight takes, you take. Rook d8, you go here. Queen g3, probably also not a very good move, although I'm not very happy with my king h8 move. But you cannot win with just one queen, right? You need more pieces. Computer is recommending bishop g5 or knight g5. Yeah, but just with one queen, it's impossible to win. I played king h8 because maybe, you know, at some point I was like afraid of bishop h6, but when I played king h8, I realized that it was actually quite difficult, easy to protect by playing bishop f8. You need your opponent to blunder to win. Yeah, sometimes it helps. And what I don't like about my move, king h8, is that now my pawn on f7 is not protected, and well, maybe knight g5, but even knight g5, computer is suggesting knight g5 as the best move in this position, so I need to protect it somehow by playing rook f8 back, which is not a very good sign. Maybe bishop f8, possible, but again, you have some time. Yeah, my move was not very good. Now you play knight e4. Here I spent 1 minute. Yeah, here it seems like I spent 1 minute thinking what to do, to take this knight or not to take. Again, I was a bit not like afraid. I was thinking about a move like this in this position, but what if you play knight f to g5, attacking my pawn? So now I need to calculate, like if I take here, you take here, and then I don't know. Well, okay, as a minimum you have a draw, and maybe you can even get some winning chances. Like computer is saying that you are +1 right now. So if I don't, okay, yeah, I wanted to play here. If I don't take but play something like this, then you take on f6, and then I have bad pawn structure. I was also not happy. What else I can do? Computer is recommending to go back to g8, and again, this is not how I want to play. Making your opponent blunder is effective but not easy. Right, that's why I took on e4. Rook takes e4, I go here, you go here, so I just decided to exchange all pieces that can create some threats to my king. So bishop takes, queen takes, f6, g6, queen g7, bishop f5, developing my last minor piece. I go here, here, and now g5, and now your bishop is trapped. So yeah, this was a good move, but anyway, I just moved my bishop and yours is still trapped. What else it was possible to do here? The problem for you is that you already play with one without one pawn down, and with my two bishops I'm somehow capable of you know, defending. I was looking for a chance to push pawns, but no tempo left. Yeah. Yeah. At this point, computer doesn't like my move g6. Queen, bishop e6, queen c2, d5, but not g6. Yeah, I make my pawns on the king side a bit weak. So maybe instead of queen h6, you play queen. Yeah, queen f3 suggested by the engine, And when I protect, you put your maybe rook somewhere here. So, and then you're like threatening to play bishop h6. Okay, my position is still slightly better, but I need to be careful, especially in time pressure. Yep, now I'm winning. Good game. Queen f3 would gain me one move. Yeah. Guys, right now I'm playing with the students, from the Russian chess school. If you are a student, you need then you can play. Yes, then I can play with you. At the moment I don't have any challenge. I'm accepting 3+2 or 5+5 challenges from our students. At the moment I don't have any. Please send if you want to play. I know there were a couple of students who wanted to play, but I don't see challenges from you. Challenges need to be unrated. You can find links in the post in school, or you can also I'm going to share. You can also find links in chat. Thank you, and good luck. Yeah, e4. Well, this move is possible. Oops, sorry. Here. Oh, come on. Here, 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 here. Maybe, what if I go here? You move here. Also, if I take, you take, I take. This is also hanging. Okay, let's start with before. Well, I'm not sure, but a little bit unpleasant actually. A little bit unpleasant. I'm even thinking, was it possible to play something like this, or it's not dangerous? not a threat. Now I'm also thinking what I can do about this pawn on a4, to attack it, or maybe to play here or here. I go here and take. I go here, I go here. Yeah, I'm unclear. Oh, wait a second, my knight is now hanging actually. I mean, 2 pieces attacking my knight and only 1 pawn protecting it. So, actually I have not that many options. Again, maybe just to take your knight, you take, then pawn hanging again. I'm also not sure about my moves. Please don't suggest moves in chat. Yeah, I felt that something like this can happen. It's not so pleasant. Too many pieces attacking. Too many pieces attacking my pawn, plus I have this weak square on d3. Then if I castle, then this will be hanging. Так, takes. Guys, today I play with the students from school, only with the students from school. I have a message. I'm streaming at the same time right now on my YouTube channel, and someone is saying, "Hi, I played with you in Calcutta." Oh my God, I played in Calcutta 11 years ago. It was the worst tournament I ever had, by the way. But I hope that tournament made me strong. Made me stronger. Так. go here maybe. Has a student ever beat you? I guess yes. Probably yes. Every time I come here, it's not Dina. What's the point? What's the point of coming here? Or what? Please don't say moves in chat. We play a game. What if I take the knight? Maybe that was not the best decision. Okay, let's open this file. Scary, but I try to castle. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, just a second. Just a second, I don't want to lose on time. I'm close to losing this game on time. What did it take? I couldn't calculate this. Like here, 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 here. Oh, this was a move. Oh, wait, then I'm taking. What? One more piece hanging. Yeah. Thank you for the game. Thank you. Sorry guys, I just want to thank you very much to Mark on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your support on my, yeah, I'm streaming at the same time right now on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much. Thank you very much for the game. Very interesting game. The only thing I think is that you play great. Yeah, well, you blunder a lot. I mean, you have so much time. I'm in time trouble. You have a lot of time, and why not to use your time and focus, and maybe there was a winning plan. So hello, Andrew. It happens when opponent is low on time. You also feel like you are on time, me at least. So I'm curious to check the opening again. This is the opening. So bishop g4, I play h3, you go here. Computer is recommend. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Puzzle for students, white to play. Yeah, this is a sign that I'm not focused. I give these puzzles to my students, yes, and I cannot see this in my own game. I thought I could use this idea that you didn't have enough time. Yeah, it is okay. You know, the fact that your opponent doesn't have much time, your opponent in trouble, in time trouble, yeah, you can start playing on your opponent's time, but your opponent, like me, can be a very experienced player who is always in time trouble. So for me to be in time trouble is not unusual thing. And yeah, I managed to find normal moves. d4, d5, yes, exactly, d4, d5 was possible to play here. I'm not Russian. d4, if pawn takes, I'm taking with the pawn, attacking the bishop, and then I play d4, attacking two pieces here. So yes, this was a good move. I didn't play it. I played knight d5. I thought that this is also, yeah, this is also a good idea to put my knight on d5. All right, queen d7. I play a3. When you watch Alexandra for a while, you know that she is. Yeah, well, probably this is not true, but you definitely know that. You will definitely know that I'm always in time trouble. Hello from Lithuania. Hello. Okay, queen d7, and again it was, oh my god, okay, I need to solve my puzzles. Again it was possible to play d4. Okay, the situation is slightly different here, because after d4, you, for example, if you take, I take, you can give check at least. But computer is saying that even this is much better for me, because knight takes b4, a3, knight a6, bishop takes b7 can be played, attacking rook, attacking the knight. So this is winning. If after d4 takes, you go here, then I can take the knight or bishop, and again play d5, attacking two pieces at the same time. And again I didn't see this. Yeah, a3. I played a3, e4. Yeah, this move is interesting. I also, it feels like this is a mistake, but at the same time you cannot find. At least I was not able to find quickly the way to play in this position. So the best, according to the engine, is to take on f6, g takes f6, and not to take on e4 immediately, but just to play queen c2, attacking this pawn, protecting my pawn on c4. And what to do after, for example, f5? If f5, then this bishop is blocked, and that means that I have no more problems. I just continue with b6, b4, bishop b6. I can even maybe think about c5, or just play bishop b2, attacking the rook. Rook goes to g8, knight f4, and I have a great position. So it was possible to play like this. So take here. If you don't play f5 to protect your pawn on e4, what else you can do? If you play something like this, and probably I was afraid of a move like this, then I can take on e4, long castle. Okay, if not long castle, but something like this, then there is d4 move. If you play something like this, then there is bishop b7 or bishop g2 or just d3. Yeah. The fact that my pawn on h3 is hanging is probably not too bad for me because I have some, you know, I think, you know, I can have some get some advantage in the center of the board. Flya, hello, welcome to our chat. So I played b4, bishop b6, knight c3, you go here, knight takes. Attacking f6 pawn. If you give check on d3, I will probably just play maybe king e1, maybe king f1, maybe king f1. I think I was planning to play king f1, but according to the engine, this move is even stronger, because apparently this is not such a big threat, and I'm winning the queen on the next move. So you go here, I play just d3 to protect my pawn on c4, to protect my d3 square. Now you go here, here, here. Oh, this was a mistake. Okay, the best move here and the only good move was knight c3. After bishop takes e5, d takes e5 is the best move, and you played it, knight c3. And now the problem, yes, and I felt that it's slightly unpleasant, that you can play f4. You didn't play f4, but play f4. I cannot take with a g pawn. If I take with e pawn, well, you just take, and you are threatening to take my pawn on g3. If I castle, you will still take it. If I cannot take it, my bishop is hanging. Your bishop is super strong, so yeah, f4 immediately was a very good move for black. Immediately put in pressure on my pawns on the king side. c6, takes, rook b1, rook b8, and I castled, I think. Yeah, I castled. f4 now, but it's a bit too late right now. I take, rook takes g3 was possible. Bishop takes, go here, here, check, here, takes. Queen takes b8 immediately was possible. I just couldn't calculate quickly. I thought that my queen will be hanging, and after this check there will be f6 move, but there is queen e7 check, and I'm doing great. Like, as a minimum, I'm piece up. I took here, you take here, and now, yes, I'm winning all your pieces. So yeah, interesting game. I missed a couple of tactical moments, and also you had a chance. Yes, this was your chance to play f4 right now. While my king is still in the center of the board. Even your king looks safer, you know, in safety rather than mine. After f4. Bishop is not protected, no castle. If I castle right now, then pawn is hanging. You take here, you take here, you take here, this is hanging. Thank you, I was lucky. So, okay, I'm going to accept my next challenge. Thank you and good luck. I play with white pieces again. whenever I can, I watch the channel. I'm just talking myself into taking the school lessons, and as I'm very interested in the way Alexandra explains, it gets me closer to get the subscription on the lessons. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very nice game to study. Yeah, that was a very good game. I don't know a single thing about chess. YouTube just randomly recommended your stream to me, so that's why I'm here. But YouTube recommended you probably Dina's channel, YouTube channel. Just in case I'm not Dina, but you are on Dina's channel. B6. Someone do something you don't understand at all. C5. Okay. I don't want to let my opponent close the queen side, so that for this reason I think I better take on A6. It's a long way to go, like here, here, here. Not very happy with this plan, but okay. Okay, my opponent also has some plan, probably. Oi, this plan is a bad plan. I was almost winning the last time you said that with the knight. last week we played against each other, right? I better go back. It will be safe. E4. Is it not a mistake again? Because I think that I can just take it. I have knight, bishop and pawn attacking your pawn, and you have only knight and bishop. 3 pieces attacking, 2 pieces and 1 pawn attacking, and you have only 2 pieces protecting. Knight takes, knight takes. F4. Bishop takes. Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you decide you can take the time for the knight trips or not? Maybe if I feel that my opponent cannot do anything during my long trip, but yeah, I'm not so sure that my plan with knight e1, knight c2 was that good plan, because it takes 1, 2, 3, like 4 moves. We will check later with the engine. That was the one before the knight went on a long run but stayed on the opposite side. Oh, I don't remember actually. I remember that I think last week we played against each other, and you were attacking me, and at some point you got some chance to, yeah, but yeah, you had a chance to, for some, I don't know, some strong attack or something like this. Okay. Let's put let's take this pawn. Thank you for the game. Okay, let's see what happened. This was such a good opening played by you, by Black. Bishop g4, okay, 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 yes, all is fine. Well, this is probably not okay, but a little bit difficult even to explain why. Sometimes it's just, I think, better to, you know, not to touch. Yes, my plan is to play on the queen side, to continue pushing my pawns, but I think that Black can just wait. And usually, especially if pawn is on c6, the plan of Black is to maybe create something on the king side. So computer is recommending, for example, knight e8. Let's say you play knight e8, I play b5, you take, I take, and then you don't touch anything, because if you touch, you know, if you decide to take with your pawns, then you will get bad pawn structure on the queen side, and this will give me a chance of, you know, to get even bigger advantage in this game, I think. So you just wait. Okay, takes. Now you can continue with your plan, with your attack on the king side, because this is your, you know, direction. If I take, then you take. Okay, you have a file, I have b file, but well, not much I can do on this b file. And your plan is to play f4, put pressure here, you know, maybe move knight back, maybe move knight to c7, and then maybe play d5. So yes, well, I opened the b file, but there is not that much I can do. I need to maybe move my knight away to open this diagonal for my bishop, to create some pressure, some stress on this diagonal. So you have your own plan on the king side. I will try to do something on the queen side. But playing b6, I play b5. And now you have to, the only thing, maybe 8x b5, 8x b5 and c5 maybe was possible. You know, the only thing is that in future you may have problem with your pawn on b6. This can become your weakness. I will probably try to somehow break through on the a file, and at some point, you know, put pressure on your b6 pawn. But it's a long road. By moving here, I decided to take on a6, because I thought that if I make some slow move like this, you probably can close. Sorry, because I'm attacking the rook right now. Okay, let's say I will play here. You probably can close the queen side, and now there is no play on the queen side. So we need to right now focus on the king side, or maybe somehow to start playing in the center. And even though white still has some advantage because of my pawn structure is still better than yours, I think. The game goes on, you know. So, okay, I made sure that, you know, this B file is open right now, so I can create some attack on this file. And now I started moving my knight. And remember, I was not sure because it's like a very long way. Knight e1, knight c2, knight e3, knight d5. This was my plan. I make this move, and computer doesn't really like it. So I still have some advantage, but computer doesn't recommend this move, this route. Computer is recommending knight h4, g4, or e3. But this is too long. So here, and unfortunately here at this moment black made first serious mistake. Yeah, this is just a blunder, I'm afraid. Knight c6, knight c6, knight is just hanging, so takes here. Yeah, well, but the rest is easy for white, right? Because I'm piece up already. This is a second blunder because 3 pieces, 2 pieces and 1 pawn attacking this pawn, and you have only 2 pieces protecting. So just by, you know, you count the number of pieces attacking and protecting, and you can understand if it's possible to play like this, if it's possible to take like this or not. No, it was not. You are losing 1 more piece. So here, and you're losing 1 more pawn. The rest is much easier for me because I'm 2 pieces up. So good game until small inaccuracy with this b6 move, which is even a bit difficult to explain why it's an inaccuracy, and then just blunder happened too early, unfortunately. Oh my god, 2 a.m. Oh my god. Thank you for the game, thank you, and good night. Yes, wow. All right, I'm going to accept my next challenge. Thanks and good luck. Let me play something different. I will try to play e4. What to play after e4? Knight c3. Takes, push. Bishop takes c5, okay. Thank you, Frank, thank you. e4, what is happening? Oh, I'm sure that Dina's channel is also tired of my c4. Bishop e6. World Cup semi-final tiebreaks were over quickly this morning. So we have the final right now. We know the finalist. VE and Sindarov plays the final. Wow, I'm sure that no one could predict these players to be in the final. They both are going to the candidates? For certain force. And for the third ticket to the candidates. Very interesting. So 3 tickets from the World Cup. Oi. I'm winning on time. Thank you for sending me a challenge 3+2 to, yeah, but I know that it was difficult for you to play with a little time. Okay, I decided to change the opening, play something different, and we played the French defense. So, okay. So even c5, bishop b5 check. I don't know. I was just developing pieces because I'm not e4 player. I don't know exactly how to play this position, so I was just following basic opening principles. Knight c6, I castle, bishop e7. Well, I decided to take because you know you made a move with your bishop. I thought if I take and you take, that means that you will lose one tempo. You didn't take back, but castle first. I thought that h3 could be a useful move. It's Graham. Follow those principles. Yes. Right. I was following them. So h3. Okay, not a very good move according to the engine. Engine recommends not to give this pawn easily, give back, but to play bishop e3 and bishop to protect my pawn on c5. So you take back, bishop g5, pressure on your knight, put in pressure on your pawn on d5. You go back, I go here, you go here. Here I decided, I decided to move back, but oh, this is interesting. This is interesting, but a bit complicated to calculate. There is some tactic here in this moment. Knight takes d5. If pawn takes, then I take on e7. Knight has to take, and then I take here, You take here, I'm taking here. Thank you for the beats. Okay, so if you take on d5 with a knight, then bishop takes c6, let's say pawn takes, bishop takes, again knight takes, queen takes, and knight takes, rook takes, and rook takes e7. But it's difficult to calculate. I'm not sure that even that, you know, even if I get such a chance in my over the board game. No, I can play something like this maybe in online game, but in over the board game you need to calculate this really well. So I just decided to move back. Bishop e6, queen d2, knight d7. Knight d7 is just a blunder, I'm afraid, right? Because takes, and you're losing pawn on d5. Bishop is pinned, because queen on e7 will be hanging. Instead, what it was possible to do, maybe play, I don't know, improve one of your rooks, you know, like rook c8, rook e8. Maybe play h6 to understand what white is going to do with the bishop. Felt weird with that move. Computer is recommending to take on h6, but I'm telling you, I was not planning to take on h6. It's too much. Okay, maybe attack is strong, but no. I mean, it was not my plan to take on h6. What else you can play? b5 is recommended as well. Maybe just queen d7 can be played to connect two rooks, you know, and then you can put one rook on d8, another rook on e8 with a knight move. I felt weird with it. Okay. With this knight d7 move, right? Yeah. Well, because bishop takes 7. Queen takes e7, and now you're definitely losing the pawn. At least knight takes e7 was possible, so pawn is protected by two pieces right now. I can play maybe knight g5, so attacking this pawn, attacking this bishop. Well, queen takes e7, knight takes d5. You move back. I go here. I have very active pieces. You have not a very good bishop, always under some attack. Here, knight g5, attacking two pawns. Taking here, protecting. Yeah, and this was the final, like, mistake. So, well, sometimes just by following basic chess principles, you know, because I was playing not my opening. I don't know. I mean, I'm not e4 player, so I was just developing my pieces, and yeah, it worked. And one of my one of my strategies is just to wait for my opponent to make some inaccuracy. So, thank you for the game. Guys, I don't have any challenge right now. Please send if you want to play. If you are a student and only students can send me challenges, you need to click on one of the links in that post in school. Can I have a rematch? I have some other challenges right now at this moment. Okay, because I see names in our post in school, but I don't see. Okay, all right, yes, okay. Thank you. Hamdog, send me a message asking for a game. Thanks and good luck. Oi, I move. Black is sinking. Oh, okay. Can I do this? Mm-hmm. Okay, castle. See, I think I better also castle. White is sinking. Queen b6. I don't know. It feels that you move your queen to the wrong side of the board, and it looks like I can try, to sacrifice my piece on h7. Or maybe it's no. Actually, this sacrifice is not working. Oh no, this sacrifice is not working, I think. Because, well, if I try to sacrifice right now, like here, 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 if you move back, I go here, there is this move to protect h7 square. If because actually at first I was thinking to take on d5, pawn takes, and then I sacrifice, and then I play this move, and then you move back, and then I go queen h5, and then you have bishop f5 move, protecting h7 again. I think it's not working. Interesting. I was sure that I can do it. Seems that not. Pawn is hanging here. Maybe I can just play a3. Take, protecting d4. Taking with the knight. We will check after the game. We will check if it was possible or not. I think not. I explained the reasons, right? But we will check. Okay, now you play bishop d6. So again, I wanted to check if it's possible to take on h7. Bishop takes h7, king takes h7, knight g5. If king goes back to g8, then queen h5, and this should be winning, I think. Takes here, here, check, here. Yeah, it should be winning. If takes king h7, knight g5, king g6, queen g4, f5 can be played, queen h4. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know. Maybe it's not working. We will find out soon. I'm just a bit afraid that maybe I have not enough pieces. For attack. Oh, seems like Dina is going to stream right now on Kick. Yeah, at least king g6 to play. But okay, let's see. So rook d8 is the only move. So I take here, you go here, I give check, king g8, queen h7, king goes there, check here, and checkmate. Yeah, it's checkmate. Thank you for giving me a chance to give this beautiful checkmate. So, okay. Let's see the beginning of the game. All right. Well, not much to say here. We just, yeah, developing all our pieces according to some theory. Queen b6. Okay, I'm pleased that I made... No, computer changed its mind. Computer first was telling that a3 is the best move. Now a3 is just third line, rook e1 is the best move, or queen c2. But a3 is the third line, which is also not bad. h3. Now you take with one of your pieces, or you can also move back. You remember I was calculating, and at first I was thinking that it works. So to take on h7 immediately is not working because of king takes h7, knight g5, king goes back, queen h5, and there is knight f6 move, attacking the queen and most importantly protecting h7 square. So that's why I was thinking at this moment that I will first take on d5, pawn takes, and then I will take on h7. But this is also not working because after king takes h7, knight g5, king g8, and queen h5, there is bishop f5 move, protecting h7 square. And again, I'm not winning. So I played a3, knight takes, pawn takes, and it was important at this moment to play bishop e7. Because now I cannot sacrifice, because knight g5 is not working. You take here, and after check you play bishop h6. So, and I'm losing. Okay, so at least it was better, or like... Okay, bishop d6, it's interesting. Computer is saying that bishop d6 also possible. Okay, let's see. Computer is not recommending to take on h7. I decided to take. Knight g5 is the best move, rook e1, queen e2. So what is wrong with bishop takes h7? King takes h7, knight g5, and the only good move here is like king g6, of course, because after king g8 you're just losing. Checkmate in 6 moves. We saw this. So the only move here is to go this way. Then I was planning to play queen g4. Then you can play something like f5. Queen g3 is not possible. I need to play queen h4 with an idea to give maybe just check on h7, not even checkmate. And I need to continue my attack. Yes, I have some advantage according to the computer, plus 0.66, but it's not that big advantage, as you can feel. Queen moves to d8, queen h7, king f6, knight h5. Okay, just not rook h8 because of checkmate on f7. And I felt that maybe I will not have enough resources, you know, to continue the attack, especially if black protects well. But you helped me. You helped me to finish the game easily. Thank you very much for the game. Okay, guys, I have 3 minutes for the last challenge. So if you want to play, let me know, or if not, if you don't want to play, then we will finish the stream. Because I saw some names in my post. I saw some names, but I didn't see challenges. Don't see challenges. Okay then, so let's then finish. It's 10 p.m. my local time. Our Blitz session is coming to an end. So it seems like Dina is streaming. I'm playing with the students. If you are a student, then we can maybe play, but you need to be a student from school. Okay, all right, okay, yeah, Dina is streaming on Kick channel. I just checked, so thank you very much, guys, for watching this this stream, for sending your challenges, and we will see each other in 1 week, next Sunday. Bye, enjoy the rest of this weekend. See you next time. Thank you, Frank.